Live. We're on Drip. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We are on Facebook, and looks like Instagram went through too. So we are live. And we got a first break in a little while. I got to admit, I've been a little bit busy. We are opening a store here in South Jersey. And we finally got over what I would probably say is the biggest roadblock. And that was finally getting cameras installed. So now we are going to be able to get this thing set up here, right? I am looking to see if we can fill a few more of these teams. I got 7 of them here. And just for those watching on Facebook, I don't have a problem with, pulling good cards for myself, too. I just rather do it for all you guys. Hey, yo. Say hello to the bad guy. Got some teams that have some heavy hitters, no pun intended, left in them. All right. So this is a past, present, and future break. It's kind of marked a light version. We started doing that before Topps, by the way. But not before Miller. All right. Anyways. So the past, present, and future design is generally an ultra high-end product, a couple of high-end products, some mid-end stuff, some low-end stuff, and varying products that focus on all the past, right? Retired players, the present, the stars of today, and the rookies, and the future, the prospects. Usually there's also memorabilia involved as well. So this is kind of a lighter version to keep it a little cost-friendly. We do have some higher-end boxes, not top shelf, but leaf lumber, which will almost certainly go to a random. All right. Oops. I hit that. Because usually there's like multiplayer relics in that. Now here's the deal with that, because there are some team theme ones. So remember, just like with the baseballs, if there's something team specific, like for example, they may do, I don't know, something like 1989 New York or 1989 San Francisco Giants, right? And 4 of those, and then maybe 4 Oakland, like a World Series, or they might do something like, people who played on the same team together, right? Things like that. So it's going to depend on how the card comes out, how it'll be randomized. And I know it's probably going to leave me open for the possibility of something that there is not precedent on, but I wanted to throw leaf lumber in the product and get those open again because they're a fun product. We do have the new Leaf Art of Sport Emerald Edition. If anybody's interested in those, there's a bunch of stuff that's come in. Obviously I've been kind of busy here. Went through 40 monster boxes. I got the conclusion of looking through them. Now, granted, there was 4 boxes that it was things that really didn't apply to my search. And then there was like 5 or 6 boxes that were kind of new, right? Like stuff that we've done within, let's say, the last year. All right, maybe not quite that long, but I wasn't going to find as much stuff in there. But we can take a look at some of this stuff. Actually, I found the two most expensive finds. I mean, most of these things, they're like, $4 or $5 cards, $10 cards, but we found stuff that's gotten into the hundreds. How high do we actually go? Well, you might find out tonight. You might find out tomorrow. But definitely an interesting find, especially if my memory serves me correct. It was a spot that might not have been paid for. Somebody stiffed me on it. That hasn't happened much in the last couple of years. Actually, I don't know if it happened at all last year. I think the couple ones that I still have laying around are from the end of 2020, like the back 4 or 5 months of 2020. So that's a plus. But we've also been a little bit more persistent and selective about, when we cut a break and say tomorrow too. I mean, there were years where it was, thousands. Granted, I mean, when you're looking at shrink and you want to keep it under 1%, then that still works. But or you want to keep it under 0.5%. In my case, I don't want it to even be 1%. I want it like between 0.25 and 5, and 0 is even better. Last year, I think there was nothing. So, but I think that the most expensive car, and this has happened before, where somebody, thinks they're like, I didn't get anything. Like that guy who got Patrick Mahomes base cards early on, just like a couple of optic, that $30 spot was just too much for them. Hey, what's going on? That's why I like this drip thing here, because now all the teams that are available for this break are available right now on drip. You just got to click on what we got here, and it pays right away. So this is good until we show the first hit. Once we show the first hit, then that is it. And we'll start with the Chrome Megas, so that way you got some time to think about it. So here are the remaining teams. Oh, cool. You're going to... I keep trying to get on the mailing list for the show, and it keeps giving me an error. I'm actually interested in trying either something that TriStar does. I don't know if they do it more than once a year. I think they do it a couple times. Am I right? Or the Dallas Card Show. But I also got to see how things are going with the shop. I mean, hey, if the shop's keeping me busy and I don't have to be traveling for 10 days, then I'm fine with that too. Football is at 19 teams, so we need 6 more. So baseball 1, right? Baseball, we didn't get to 25. We're still running it. I mean, honestly, when I do stuff like that, there's usually a reason, and the reason was one of my bank accounts, the debit card, expired, and the new one was messed up and not linked to an account. And I didn't have enough in PayPal to order my stuff. So hopefully I can still swing that on Monday. But, sometimes it takes time to square that stuff out, especially when you're trying to get things done opening a shop. So, and and then for 4 days we were calling for payments, and I think most of them came within the last, like 10 hours. So we got to do that a little bit better. And it's not in any individual blame, but just collectively as a group, we gotta. If we're calling for payments, then there's a reason for it, and we want to break. And it just delays and delays and delays. I called for payments on Tuesday. There's still a bunch of them not paid on football. We're not even at 25 teams. I have no motivation I'm just going to post another baseball break because baseball usually fills a lot quicker than football lately. I do have a plan to get some good football going, but we'll see what happens with the next break. I have it already planned out. I have the boxes here. Well, actually, they're not here, but they will be here tomorrow because that's what we're planning on doing, moving a lot of stuff in. So here's what's left for the PPF Light. Orioles are 100, Giants 95, Marlins 85, White Sox 135. The Phillies are 75, the Royals are 65, and the Padres are 95. So just 7 teams still available. Again, don't let those hits be misses. All right. There are some very good things that could come out of any one of these teams. And we see it happen over and over and over again. All right. I got a huge miss that I'm hoping the Bengals get that Super Bowl title. All right. No, I'm not just a bandwagon person. Actually, besides going to MetLife Stadium, the only other stadium I've seen a football game at, yeah, that's right. I went to a Bengals home game a couple of years ago. And Barnegat's team mascot is the Barnegat Gas. So, but yes, that Joe Burrow does have me wanting them to win very, very much. So, all right, twice a year. Okay, cool. All right, so let's do this roll call, and then let's get this show on the road. Good luck to everybody. Well, I'll wait till everybody's here to wish them luck, right? Past, present, and future baseball light. Again, if you want to get teams at this point, it's got to be on Drip. All right. We are broadcasting on their platform, and I want them to get their fair share. Let's see. I gotta copy the link here too. Share this to my news feed. Share this to the group. And Messenger. All right, here we go. Jeff Lukowitz, John McClellan, Eric Pelletier, Gregory Krause, David Sipes, Brant Byerly, Terry Zona, Brian McCall, Nicholas Martinez, Chad Reagan, VJ Laredo, Michael Kelly, Melissa Marin, Brian Briggs, Steve Marone, and Mike Coleman. All right. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. For those of you watching on Drip, I am going to do a couple edits here. All right. Make this a little more enticing. I'm going to put, of the 7 teams that are on sale, still left for sale, 4 of them are going to go on sale. How's that sound? Marlins tend to be big hitters, especially with a very deep rookie checklist in 2021 product. So I am going to put them down to $79.95. The White Sox, between Andrew Vaughn, Nick Madrigal. I don't know. I always feel like we're going to hit something Frank Thomas every year big in either museum collection or triple threads. We got some past history there. So let's do the White Sox. Instead of 135, we'll do 119.95. That way I'll know that these were the teams I put on sale, right? They may be the cheapest team, but I think we can make them a little cheaper. How about the Royals? Again, these must be purchased on drip. First come, first serve. $59.95 for the Royals. And which one am I going to do here? Giants, Orioles, Phillies, or Padres? I'll go with the Phillies. And we'll make them $69.95. All right. So I got that in there. And again, if you're watching on Facebook, either in the title bar or if you're watching on a mobile device, you look towards the bottom. It says live chat. You hit the overview button and you'll get the link. All right. The overview is the title. So title is the overview, right? Commutative property of meta garbage. And then you can hop on to the drip shop and pick your teams from there. So again, there's 7 teams remaining, and 4 of them I just knocked a few bucks off of. All right. Orioles are 100, Giants are 95, Padres are 95, and then on sale now is the Marlins for $79.95. The White Sox for $119.95, the Phillies for $69.95, and the Royals for $59.95. So if anybody is looking to grab any of those teams, Drip Shop is the way to do it at this point. And I'm going to message, and then we'll get started. Get this party started in here, right? So it's nice to be doing Friday night breaks. It's also very cool to be doing them out of the store. So this is my office. There's still work to be done, but eventually there's going to be something nice to look at behind me. All right. But for now, I don't know. I haven't decided. Do I put like a logo up? Do I put things from my personal collection up? Then I'll have people asking me if they're for sale or something like that. Do I put some items that would be for sale up? I don't know. Gotta think about that. I'm open to suggestions too. All right. You're here, you're here, you're here. You're here. Oh, you were here and I still messaged you. Sorry. Almost done with the list. And then we'll get it started. So, today in baseball news, and we're done. No progress. MLB wants there to be a mediator. The MLBPA just wants them to come up with something so that they can say no, and then it'll go to a mediator, but on their terms. Is what it is. I guess real quick, for those watching on Drip, if you're interested in any of these following teams, let me know, and I'll put a link in here to it. I might even add it later. I don't know. Nah, I want to see if we have time to show off some cards later, though. Found some more cool stuff, man, and we got like 80 more monster boxes to go through. We have the Mosaic Football Mixer, right? Mosaic Abilia. So 3 hobby boxes of 2021 Mosaic. And then from 2020, we have 2 TriStar autograph mini helmets and 2 TriStar autograph football jerseys. Ravens 60, Dolphins 150, Saints 50, Eagles 150. Seahawks are 65, Washington is 45, Falcons 135, Panthers 55, Colts 75, Jaguars 225, Giants 95, Jets 110, Steelers 120. So again, if you're watching on Facebook, these have been posted for a while. If you're just catching us on Drip, and you were interested in one of those teams, I can create a special link right up on here for you, and you can feel free to claim them in the chat as well. All right, I think we gave everybody who got message enough time to get in here. What do you think? Let's rip you a new one. We unveiled 2 new logos. Speaking of logos, fatheads. My fathead's not enough. We unveiled 2 new logos. So, Marc-Down Entertainment is still always going to be like the company name, but it doesn't show well on a sign, especially on this road. It's not like when I used to be in a strip mall and people would more likely be looking for me rather than stumbling across me. I'm in a busy road area. Somebody sees Marc-Down Entertainment, they're going to be like, oh, I need a DJ for my wedding in 8 months, or, something like that. So we got Marc-Down Breaks. All right. If you're on Drip, you see the logo there too. Marc-Down Breaks is going to be our kind of online presence. All right. Marc-Down Entertainment still exists as the YouTube channel, which we will most likely on Sunday do some new content. The next thing I plan to do for content is we're going to do a Marc-Down breakdown of the Topps Series 1 checklist for 2022. It will have a disclaimer in the beginning. And it'll say, we believe Wander Franco's rookie card is in this set. If you do not agree with that, too bad. But that is the next bit of content that we're going to go over. We're going to talk about, basically there's always this negativity in the hobby about, just about anything, really. So there's probably, going to be a lot of people that are going to have a negative opinion of the set. And I think, I haven't typed out my notes or anything yet, but I think the gist of it is going to be, it is what it is. It's just like any other year. This year's rookie crop is probably going to be stuck for a while. Because like John said, pretty sure spring training ain't going to start. I think you mean on time, which, yeah, I don't know if it's going to be spring or not. It's not going to be winter, that's for sure. There's not enough time. Let's face it. But and based on the fact that nobody bitched about my answer on Twitter, I think, and there were some likes on it. I think it was respected when I said this, because somebody was saying, what do you think that the lockout is going to do to the current baseball card market? Is it going to ruin it? Right? No, not yet. Oh, I was getting the boxes out. So here we go. Topps Chrome. We're going to start with these mega boxes. No guaranteed hits. So you might have a little bit of time to decide if you want to pick up another team. But we pulled hits on a retail product. It could happen. Look for autographs and one-of-one superfractors. What are the odds of finding a superfractor? 1 in every 116,640 packs. Well, there's 10 packs in here. So that means 1 in every 11,664 boxes. All right. I'm feeling good today. We have 4. So we even cut that down by 4. So here we go. Oh, we got a die cut already. Oh, it's a fun one too. We got Vladimir Guerrero Sr. die cut. Senior. As opposed to junior. All right. And not a bad start here. Mariners get a Jared Kelenic rookie. All right. Again, update. Had some pretty decent rookies in it. We got Josh Reddick. I think the purple, they're not numbered, so I think they're a retail. Well, it's a retail exclusive set, but I think it's like you got the base refractor, and I think purple's next. I'm not sure. Ryan Mountcastle, rookie debut. So again, it's not his true rookie like the Kelenic, but he has a Topps Chrome rookie already. But that's just getting things rolling here. Orioles are still available, by the way. Yeah, I think this thing's loaded with purple. Is it 1 per pack? Yeah, I think purple's the base refractor on these instead of regular ones. A regular refractor, 1 in every 116 packs. That doesn't make sense because I have a regular refractor here. I don't think it's that scarce. So we talked a lot about odds the other day. Oh, I love the way these black gold look in the chrome, by the way. Black gold looks awesome in chrome. Here's a die cut. And we got Pedro Martinez. So since we don't have a lot of baseball news, I guess one topic of discussion is, has anybody seen this ESPN list? top 100 players of baseball. Pedro's pretty high up there. He's not even on their payroll. He works for MLB Network. What the heck? I don't know. I think they gave him a little bit too much credit. Yeah, there's regular refractors in here too. Why does it say 1 in every 116? That's not correct. It's like 1 in every 1.6. Oh, that's not bad. All right, so no hits yet, so you still got time to decide if you want to grab one of these teams. Again, I decided, let's put a few of them on sale. Nothing crazy, but we got here Gilberto Celestino, Shane McClanahan, rookie debut. That's a purple. And Craig Kimbrell, refractor. Tariq Skubal. Albert Pujols as a Dodger. There's Kalanick, rookie debut. Team that's still available and on sale. White Sox, Andrew Vaughn, rookie debut, and that is a purple refractor. Bobby Dalbec's rookie debut. And Jonathan Indias. Geraldo Perdomo for the Diamondbacks. Perdomo Arigato, Mr. Roboto. Marcus Semien, refractor. Justin Williams, Nolan Arenado. And you got Hirokazu Sawamura. Purple. What else we got here? Akil Baddoo for Detroit Rock City. Purple. And there we go. Look at that black gold shine. Dylan Carlson, Cardinals. So we got Odorizzi, Michael Taylor, Kevin Pillar. He's a warrior. And there's Odorizzi in purple. Ramirez All-Star. Yermin Mercedes. Garrett Whitlock. Tyler Stevenson. Snell in purple. Jose Devers. Mercedes in purple. And Nick Matone. Again, if anybody is looking to pick teams up, they are available in the Drip Shop. Remaining teams include the Orioles, the Giants, the Marlins, the White Sox, the Phillies, the Royals, and the Padres. And you have until the first hit to buy in. Oh, that's a fun one. So we got football filling up. We'll have a new baseball posting tomorrow. It'll be nice to actually be able to see all the boxes I have available for sale. And maybe I'll put together a couple baseball breaks. Maybe I'll put up one big one that might take a little longer to fill, and then something else that we can break over the weekend. Hopefully football, we can get those last 6 teams that we need in order to schedule ready to go by Sunday night. Here we go. We got Duke Snyder. He was very low on the ESPN 100. He was I think 93, somewhere around there, somewhere in the 90s. I was kind of surprised with all the fuss that was made about, Negro League statistics counting as regular baseball statistics. They only had one Negro League player on there. I could think of two more that could have made the list easily. But they actually had a couple as what they called their snubs. Wasn't the two even I was thinking of. Actually, no, one was. Buck Leonard was. And the other one I was thinking of was Cool Papa Bell. Barry Bonds, number, I think, 8 on the list. But I'm sure ESPN writers did not vote for him. So Josh Gibson made the list, yeah. Even though technically, while they did count statistics from league games, a lot of the games they played back then were exhibition games. So those statistics didn't count because they were kind of like semi-pro players that they were playing, kind of like the Globetrotters. Eddie Murray, platinum players. Nolan Ryan was not on the top 25. I don't know if he was on the bottom part of the list or not. Well, if he was on the top 100. Griffey was on the list, but I don't remember where. I just kind of flipped through it a little bit. Hello, Joe Adell. Luis Patino, purple for the Rays there. Nate Lau. What do you got here? Brian Garcia. Nick Gordon, purple for the Twinkies. So many years it took him to get up here. White Sox, there is a base Andrew Vaughn sighting. I don't know, when bulk rating comes back, this one is like spot on center pretty much. Melanson, there's India. Evan White, purple. Patino. Base to go with that refractor earlier. Kybert Ruiz, shown as a Dodger because it's his debut card. Nelson Cruz, Nick Gordon again as a base. Akil Baddoo. So a lot of these cards that we've seen as parallels showing up as base cards too. Evan White. Will we see... Oh, there's Joey Bart, rookie debut. Giants, one of the teams still available, right? Yeah, Giants still available. So you got a purple Bart debut card. Like that Joe Adell, black gold. Yeah, Nolan Ryan's like my favorite pitcher of all time. Kybert Ruiz, that I've seen play. I mean, I guess you can argue guys like Grover, Cleveland, Alexander were great, but it's a different kind of great. Nolan Ryan was great in the sense that I watched him pitch one of his no-hitters on ESPN. Great. Esteban Florial. There's McClanahan. And there's Andrew Vaughn again, debut. Khalil Lee. Another one that took a few years to get to the show. Did not stay in with the same system either. There's another Joey Bart. Brian Hayes. Lance Lynn. Marcus Semien. And a nice Vlad Jr. refractor. So, Vladdy refractor. It's never a bad thing to have. All right, we got 2 more mega boxes, and then we start getting into some more serious stuff. Will we see a hit come out early? Or do you have a few more minutes to decide if you want to buy in? My little platform here. Guess what? We have an autograph. Guess what else? It's currently a miss. Tony Bennett, like the singer? Trying to think of who Tony Bennett was as an athlete. Tony Baselli, I know. So we have a hit in my hand, and it's for one of the teams that's still left. Hall of Famer Rod Carew with the die cut. Oh, okay. I'm just curious because I see I'm getting some messages. Darren, are you watching with us? I don't know if he knows I'm live or not. So I got an autograph in my hands, and it's for one of those 7 teams that's for sale at the bottom. We've also seen a few nice parallels come out already. That might get you considering something on the list there. I don't know. But the remaining teams can only be purchased through the drip shop. Again, it's Orioles, Giants, Marlins, White Sox, Phillies, Royals, and Padres. Here's an Orioles legend right there, Brooks Robinson. All right, here we go. We're going to find out who that first hit is soon. Again, if you are looking to pick a team up, this is how much time you have. Trevor Larnach, purple. There's Tariq Skubal again, Cabrian Hayes. So we're getting some repeats. Nate Pearson, purple. Again, a lot of these are going to be the rookie debut because it's update. But you're also going to see a few key players showing up on here with their true rookies, like Andrew Vaughn, Jared Kelnick. We've already seen those two guys. Bo Bichette, black gold. Again, I really like the way these look in chrome. It's the way nature intended them to be, I think. And Andrew Vaughn debut. What do we got here? Bobby Dalbec with a purple. So the purple are actually more common than the regular refractors. And Rafael Devers. A lot of Red Sox, a lot of Mariners popping up. Those two teams are already gone. But we've also seen a couple other teams on this list get some cards. And one of these teams is just about ready to show that autograph off. And then once I show that auto, I got to delete the teams. And then we're just going to go straight on through to the other side. Oh, look at that. That's a nice one for the Reds. Jonathan India. Purple, and that's the true one. Very cool. Lindor. There's another India rookie. So Reds are racking up some cards already. Mountcastle. All right, so here comes that first auto. And it is numbered 35 out of 125. White Sox, Yermin Mercedes, X-Fractor. So 35 out of 125. Yermin Mercedes, X-Fractor. Got a 55 point here, yeah. All right. That's good. And we got a mega hit there. Now let me just delete these teams real quick. Now for sale. Yeah. Manage product. Delete. Oh, I can do it right from here. They changed the screen. This is cool. Updates are good. All right. So those are now gone. So we went through a ton of monster boxes. I have 4 huge stacks of cards to show off. I showed a couple cards, just sitting in these old boxes, right? Originally a card that was only worthy of some one set love. Now worthy of a top loader and probably a spot in the display case. Had that Tom Brady silver prism. That was like a $100 card. We had a Juan Soto silver pack rookie. It's about $125, $150 card. Somewhere in that range. Brady's were going between 80 and 100. Found one card worth a little bit more than that. Found one card a lot more than that. So I don't know how we're going to do it tonight. It's late, and now when I do a break, I got to drive home. So, you catch what I'm saying. Oh, yes. What I said earlier is coming true in this box. Remember, I was talking about parallels and how they were coming up. So I don't know if I'm going to show them off today or tomorrow. And tomorrow, I know at least to start off the day, there's going to be a lot of moving going on. A lot of moving stuff into the shop. So after, what? 3.5 weeks of waiting, we finally have cameras in the store. And now we can put the good stuff in here. Joe Morgan. Two very good black gold cards. So those will be fun. Did we get lucky and we see another autograph? How far are the autographs anyway? One in every 72 packs. So, you're looking at well, there's other autograph parallels too. So we'll say one in every 6 boxes roughly. So we probably got our one. One of them super fractors. Let's see one of those. All right, let's show off the rest here. There's Pujols, Kalnick rookie debut, Andres Jimenez purple. Nick Madrigal purple. Cedric Mullins. Casey Mize. Sam Huff purple. Jazz Chisholm debut. Davy Garcia purple. How about that Juan Soto black gold? I like that. Madrigal. Here comes the Bohm. Ready or not, Alec Bohm purple. Alec Manoah. Again, very underrated guy, I feel. Very underrated. And because he came out later in the year with his rookie card, there's not as many of them. And that's kind of important to look at too. Especially if he does become an ace for a team that's a constant playoff contender, which very well could happen. Look at that. I was hoping that we would see this pattern happen, and there's Jared Kalnick, purple. I like it. That is a legit good pull out of a retail box. And there's another Andrew Vaughn. Very nicely centered yet again. Taylor Trammell. Cronenworth. Lau in a purple. Oh, look at that. Didn't I say that earlier? Kellenic, Vaughn would be nice to see them in purple. And that we've been seeing a lot of the cards that were showing up multiple times. Showing up as a purple refractor too. That looks pretty good. Shohei Ohtani, black gold. All right. So that was our warm-up. Yeah, turn it up a notch, right? Let's do the leaf lumber. Let's get this out of the way early. Dying to open one of these. It's been a while. All right. Oh, that's a really thick card at the bottom. Look at that. That is a really thick card. There's a reason for that. It's a freaking bat knob. Oh, boy. 24 out of 25, Rusty Staub. So now there's no specific team, anything on this. So the way it's going to work, let's see what teams he's played on. Can think of 3. Expos 3 years, Mets 4 years, Tigers 4 years. And then he came back to the Expos and came back to the Mets. So there wouldn't count the Rangers. Oh, and I forgot, Astros. He started out his career for 5 years. So we got Astros, Expos, Mets, and Tigers. That would be in the random. Rusty Staub, number to 25. All right, numbered 5 out of 9. So the way this would work is every player would have a 25% chance at the card, and then there's going to be a by-team breakdown. Oh, there's something stuck to the card. That's no bueno. That might wipe off. It looks like it's some sort of a paper piece there. Like a felty thing. I don't know. So you got Derek Jeter, Billy Herman, Nellie Fox, and Jeff Kent. All players who have worn the number 2. So that's going to go to random. Numbered 6 out of 9. We have 3 home run games. Gary Carter, Andre Dawson, and Darryl Strawberry. So this is specific events. So Strawberry was a Met on that year. Andre Dawson in 1985 was a Cub, right? He had already been traded. Let me see. Let me make sure. Oh, no, it was 87. He was an Expo. So Mets, Nationals, And Gary Carter, I think, was a Met at this time, right? Yeah, that was the year he went to the Mets. So Mets have 2 chances, and Nationals have 1. Yeah, these are specifically referring to 3 home run games. And then we have the 1 of 1 here, a thick 1 of 1. Davey Lopes. And 3 of the 4 teams he played for qualify: Dodgers, Athletics, and Cubs. He played in at least part of 3 seasons for. Dodgers, A's, and Cubs. Astros do not work. He probably wore both numbers. There may be another bat knob, that they have on file. I don't know. Doesn't really go into numbers on Wikipedia. So that is Leaf Lumber. So we got a 1 of 1 in this break. And it's only the second box. All right, so we saw some of the past. Let's skip over to the future now, which means we're going to stick with Leaf, and we'll do one of the 2 Leaf flash boxes. Oh, the heavy-duty shrink wrap on these, man. All right. Come on. Doesn't want to open. There we go. A little heavy duty on the tape there, too, that one. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, this is the type of thing you want to see come out of a Leaf box. Frank Mazzucato. I want to say he's a Royal, but I don't remember. Yep, Royals. So flash of brilliance, 36 out of 99. Any guesses as to the player that I have in my hand? Eddie's Leonard. Dodgers. Had a decent 2021 also. 296 average, 22 homers, 929 OPS. So Dodgers on that one. All right, 21st overall pick. Cubs, Jordan Wicks. Flash forward. So, hey, Johnny, what's going on? Orlando Martinez. Angels. Jordan Walker. That'd be Cardinals, right? Numbered 47 out of 99. Nobody had a guess as to who's in my hand? So this individual has some professional experience from 2017 to 2019 in Japan as a teenager. Played for Cuba. Right. Let me see. Yep. And big signing this year, and it's that's a miss, isn't it? Don't pick them up. Oscar Colas, White Sox. Oscar Colas, White Sox. We need more top loaders. Ugh. And I guess we'll go back to more prospects later. Marcelo Meyer would have been cool. We've hit some of his though. This is a guy that's our first time out the gate. I also got Brian Acuna first time out the gate. Don't let those hits be misses. Somebody who wants to participate in breaks, send them on over. All those cards that we miss with could be going to them. All right, there's one refractor guaranteed per box. Now, the last time we opened one of these, we actually hit an autograph. Oh, they used a super duper shrink wrap too. Screw this. It's too late. Too late at night. And I got like no sleep last night. There we go. Huh. So we got finest flashback. I think these are great. I love the old school finest design. Get some of these cards here in this here box. All right. So again, Finest with the flashback design. A lot of good rookie cards in this one. You also got the refractor that you're looking for. I like some of the throwback names that they put in here. And while tough to get, autographs are super cool. We got our numbered refractor here. So spring training doesn't look like it's going to start on time. But honestly, I think that out of all the card markets, I think baseball is still going to be the best bang for the buck right now. If anything, it's very possible that the lockout could help keep box prices a little bit lower than they should be with Wander Franco's rookie debuting. All right, so we'll do this half of the box first. So again, there's a lot of strong rookies. There's Joe Adell. In the 2021 lineup, and it's kind of been poo-pooed for a while. I think these boxes are going to surge up, especially next year. You get some of these guys having breakout years. All right. A guy like Joe Adell, who's had a couple cups of coffee, and I think we have a lot more to see of him than we have already. Had a rush of rookies, and now it's a little dry. There's Luis Garcia. Pete Alonso. Thor. Dylan Carlson. Here's a rookie whose stuff I feel is undervalued, and he had a decent season last season. We want extraordinary, right? Greg Maddux. Brian Hayes. Again, somebody who was hampered by injury last year. Do I think that we're going to see numbers like he put up in 2020 in that small sample size? No. But I think he'll have a 20-game stretch like that, and his regular numbers will look a lot better. Michael Conforto with a regular refractor. The free agent who has spent his entire career so far with the Mets, Spencer Howard. I wonder if that's going to affect a guy like him. Dane Dunning. Could we possibly see him go back to the Mets just because, the win and the sales of free agents, he kind of got taken down before it was done? And maybe we'll see a lot more one-year deals. Just to kind of get back into the swing of things. I mean, for a guy like Conforto, he turned down the qualifying offer. It wasn't a definite there was going to be a lockout or a strike or anything like that at the time. So you got to, play it like it's not going to happen. 31 out of 50 on that Castellanos, and we got Jazz Chisholm right behind him. But do I think it's out of the question? Okay, he turned down our qualifying offer. This guy's been in our organization his entire career. How about we give him a little bit more than the qualifying offer was, if nobody else picks him up, and then he gets another shot at it next year. Maybe talks will go a little bit better. I mean, actually, I think talks were kind of non-existent, and that was the problem. That was definitely what the problem was with I thought he was going to end up taking the qualifying offer because injuries kind of set him back the last couple of years. But that's not how it worked out. Angels gave a little bit more than the qualifying offer, if I remember correctly, and it wasn't really on the Mets' radar. That's not to say that the Mets weren't making moves. They had several free agency pickups. Some I think were good, like Moneyball type ones. There was a couple of smaller deals that were made, and then a couple of very quality pickups for the Mets. But Syndergaard was kind of an afterthought at this point. And again, I've given my opinion on Max Scherzer joining the team. Really, in this stage where you have the new ownership now starting to spend some money, this was more of a statement than an acquisition when they signed Max Scherzer. It was a statement. He has one Max Scherzer-like season out of those 3 years, and you can probably forgive anything else that happens. Maybe he has a mediocre season, at least by his standards, after that. And maybe he has one season where injuries kind of take over. But he has that one good season, and that should be good enough. And, it's not all bad, this lockout. There's going to be guys like Scherzer who maybe could use a little extra time to recuperate, a little extra off-season time. So that could actually be to the Mets' advantage a little bit. Tariq Skubal. Ian Anderson, Davy Garcia, Little Beaver Fever. All about that base, A lot of base. Strong base in this set. Yes, indeedy. Brandon Woodruff, Miggy Cabrera, Lindor, Glaber, Estevan Florial, Jake Cronenworth, Vlad Jr. Get a set like this. Gonna give the Vlad Jr. a little one-set love. Yohan Moncada, Brandon Lau, Daz Cameron, Shohei Ohtani. We'll give that a little one-set love too. All right, let's put these cards in. And what do you want to do next? Do you want to do Ben Baller? Or do you want to do the other Leaf and get some hits out? Leaf would get some hits, and then Ben Baller, you're looking more for one good insert and one good parallel. I got one vote for Leaf already. So you tell me what you want to see next, Leaf or Ben Baller? I got one vote for Baller, 2 votes for Leaf. We'll give it 10 seconds, and then voting will be closed. So, again, I got some nice stacks of things. Although, you know what? sometimes going through those boxes after years and years and years, there's a little bit of disappointment. Like, for example, this. Oh, that's expired. Gold parallel. Oops. That was something from those monster boxes I was looking for. We'll see if Topps does anything about that. I doubt it, but maybe if it had expired like November of 2021, they would, but right now, I don't know. All right, Leaf it is. Well, this is a good start. It's a decent player. Usually the last card's the biggest, so when you got a good one right up front, it's a good sign for the whole box. All right. Numbered 11 out of 75. METS Mets. Brett Beatty. I mean, it's not a giant hit, but it's a giant hit. Marco Luciano. I'm pretty sure he's still on the Orioles. Grayson Rodriguez. Ooh, I think this is going to have to go to random. Actually, the next two might have to. I got to look these two up. Pretty sure these kids are still high schoolers. Or transitioning into college. Actually, he might be in college now. 73 out of 75, Bubba Chandler. So you have the XRC for the NIL players, name and likeness only. 34 out of 50, Dalen Lyle. And then Yankees, Trey Sweeney. All right, I knew all the major league drafted players. Let's take a look at the two young men here. Might have to go baseball cube and see if either of them ever got drafted. All right, so yeah, he was drafted out of high school. Bubba Chandler was drafted by the Pirates, 72nd overall, third rounder, $3 million signing bonus. Man, if I were 18 and I had $3 million, I'd have a whole hell of a lot more cards. Shortstop. Played in 3 games on the Florida Coast League Pirates. Oh, I'm sorry. He only 3 games fielding. I guess he was a DH. 11 games. Batted 167 in 30 at bats. So not like a huge sample size or anything like that. So that goes Pirates. Dalen Lyle. Second rounder, smaller signing bonus though, $1.75 million. 47th overall. And let's see. He ended up playing in 19 games for the Florida Coast League Nationals. And batted 219 and 64 at bats. So, again, not a huge sample size. Interesting, though, his on-base percentage was .363. So he had 15 walks in 79 plate appearances compared to 20 strikeouts. So heavy on the walks, heavy on the strikeouts. But again, at 18 years old and playing professional ball, extremely small sample size. So couple of young up-and-comers there. But I did remember they were on the I think they were on the perfect game checklists in the past. Like last year. Something like that. Let me just top load all these Leaf autographs real quick. And then we're going to go ballin' with Ben Baller Edition Chrome. Again, there's a lot of stuff out there that I wouldn't sleep on for too long if you're thinking about picking up hobby boxes, because I've got a pretty good track record of predicting, and I think what might be a little bit of a saving grace in buying a little extra time until like those tax returns come in is the fact that the lockout is going to delay spring training. But I think there's a lot of 2021 boxes that we will definitely see an uptick within the next 6 months or so. I think had we started the season on time, would have probably been a little shorter, maybe like 2 or 3 months once we got some data. That's the thing. There were so many rookies for 2021. Yeah, you know what? It's not like there's like a Cunha or Soda, although Adele could be that type of player. Joey Bart could be that type of catcher. But there are so many all-star capable players, pitchers included. I think there's going to be a nice wave of pitchers here where it might not be so bad to take a chance on some pitchers. If you take a chance on a few pitchers and only 1 or 2 end up getting hurt and the other 3 end up performing at a high level, right? Or however many, can make out all right. We're starting to see a little bit of an uptick in interest in prospecting pitchers again. A little bit. Look at, for example, Jacob Steinmetz for the Diamondbacks out of Bowman draft. Came out pretty strong at the gate. Maddox Bruns for the Dodgers came out pretty strong out the gate. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, that explains it. See, in the update Chrome Megas, the odds of hitting a superfractor were 1 in 116,000, give or take a few hundred. In Ben Baller edition, they're only 1 in 20,613 packs. Oh, it's going to be a super day for somebody. I know there's a couple pessimists out there thinking now for sale. I'm not going to give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. This is a nice hit. We are balling with Ben Baller tonight. And it's all right. I'll go this far. I'm even going to give a little bit of info on the card. Not much. It's not a junkety common card. Like, it's not a zero war player either. The guy's a star. Ooh, and there's some gold in Nendar Hills too for somebody. Well, now we did hit the Adam Cole Superfractor, but there's no wrestlers in this product, so no Bobby Fish. We have hit a Superfractor that was undisputedly good in the past. Now this one doesn't have any ink. Are there any autograph cards in Ben Baller? Yeah, there are. Oh, I lied. Superfractor autograph is 1 in 20,613. A regular Superfractor is actually harder to get. 1 in 28,858 packs. I misread that. I didn't lie. I would never fool you. Did that have something in it? Hold on. I only see 3 cards here. Where's that wrapper? All right, let me show what I got here. And make sure there wasn't something in there because it fell pretty fast, that wrapper. Giancarlo Stanton, Cody Bellinger, Andrew McCutchen. There's a nice Arenado. Marte. That was one of the Mets pickups, right? Marte. Kyle Lewis with the Rookie Cup. Luis Robert, numbered 8 out of 50. There was one stuck to the pack. All right. I will find it, but I don't want to go digging and then take these cards off camera. One card's bad enough. So Luis Robert, numbered to 50, now for sale. Hello, Joe Adele. Ballin'. Yoan Moncada. There's Here Comes the Boom, Ready or Not. Nate Pearson. Joey Bart. Even got to give Fernando Tatis a little 1 cent love here. Sixto Sanchez with the insert. Mookie Betts. Look at that. Cardinals. Paul Goldschmidt. 1 of 1. That is a sweet freaking card right there. 1 of 1. And then there were none. Christian Pache. All right. So something got stuck inside one of these wrappers. Got it. Yep. Die cut. Evil. Yu Darvish. I probably should have done the Kyantai voice with Yu Darvish, but I wasn't expecting it to be Yu Darvish. So not numbered. My apologies. Got stuck to the, I guess, the corner of the wrapper. All right. There we go. Oh, I'm back. Miss me? Gotta watch SmackDown? Okay. I'm guessing this involves Ronda Rousey. Oh, boy. Does she pick that she wants to go fight the AEW Women's Champion at WrestleMania? She said, I want to fight Britt Baker. That would be awesome. Or Mickie James, I guess, would be okay too. But she'd probably beat Mickie James. No offense to her, but... Oh, nice. Some fun inserts. Got some more color, too. That's good. Oh, that's even better. A lot of refractors here. There's another one. Okay. So after the Ben Baller box, all that's left is triple threads. So hopefully we end this up with a bang here. Oh, that's a beautiful card too. There's some good some more good parallels here. This box is loaded. I mean, obviously with just a superfractor it's loaded, but there are a ton of good parallels coming up here. Three more packs to open. So again, we will be posting a new baseball break soon, but I would love to see some football spots get picked up. We got Mosaic ready to roll. We even sweetened the pot a little bit and threw in some memorabilia in there. There's a couple jerseys, a couple mini helmets. I mean, they look great displayed in the store, but I want you guys to hit them. All right? Do it. What do we got here? Chapman, Corey Seager, JT Realmuto, Ronald Acuna Jr., Jacob deGrom, Evan White, Vlad Jr., Alex Bregman, Strasburg. A lot of quality names in this set. There's Jared Walsh, Abreu, David Peterson, Shane McClanahan, and Austin Riley Gold. Numbered 20 out of 50. So it's not super, but it's pretty great, right? Just not super, that's all. Jimenez, Kybert Ruiz, Dylan Carlson. Oh, that's a nice Tatis. And that's green. It's also the color of money. 25 out of 99. Bling, bling. That's what this set is all about, right? Actually, that would be more like a cha-ching. Bobby Dalbec. Gleyber Torres, blue. 3 out of 75. Luis Garcia and Christian Pache, green. 38 out of 99. He's another one that he could use a little bounce back this year. But if he can do it, you'll see a little more demand for him. He was a top prospect coming into the year for a reason. McNeil. Dean Dunning. And Mike Moustakas. 57 out of 99. So there you go. There's the Goldschmidt card. Ooh, Mike Trout. So there you go. And Aroldis Chapman and Ramon Mariano close out the stack. And that just needs a regular top loader. The other ones I gotta put a 55, they're a little thicker. Let me do that real quick. And then triple threads. The dramatic conclusion. So after we do the recap, do you guys want me to show off a few cards that I've pulled out of the old boxes? And then we'll do the rest tomorrow. I don't want to do them all because there's actually quite a few here. Maybe we'll do a timer. We'll do like 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. It's late. You tell me what you're up for. Is this what I was looking for? Yes, it is. Gotta sleep. 15 minutes is good. This won't fit in a sleeve. So how many one-on-ones did we have today? 2 or 3? I can't remember. It's a good result either way. I don't know. Whatever that number is, let's go for one more in triple threads. We've been doing good with triple threads this year. Some good stuff. Good stuff. All right. No, not at all. And that's the thing. Law of averages. It's like I talked about the other night. Law of averages. But I think what gets lost in that is the sample size. And a lot of people get frustrated doing breaks, and you know the sample size is going to be relative to a couple things. One, how big are the breaks that you're getting into? Now, I'm not saying somebody just starting out doing breaks should do these monster, 3-figure teams. All right, let's drop 500 and call it a day, right? No, I'm not saying that. But if you're getting in breaks that are retail product and people are pricing them at $10 a spot, and they're marking them up 3 or 4 times what the shelf value is, and at $10 a spot, let's face it, if they're shipping all cards, 4 to 5 of that should be going for shipping, handling, like supplies is handling. Forget about even paying for a person's time. You don't get paid for shipping in this business. If you do, then that's even more. But so you figure half of that money is going towards the post office. So I don't know. Gotta rethink that. Nolan Ryan, rethink that strategy. Jackie Robinson, we do some small breaks. We try to do bargain breaks, but we also try to look at what comes out of the product and try to make it where you can still get something decent out of it, George Springer, 8 out of 150, Manny Ramirez. 107 out of 125. For the Yankees, Derek Cheetah. 133 out of 199, Garrett Crochet for the White Sox. And for the Cubs, 2 out of 27, Wilson Contreras. Pickoffs. That crochet is a little ding too. Oh well. It's not like that's getting graded anyway. All right, so 75 for this one. That one might fit in a 55. That it will. That it will. All right. The other mini box. Rendon, Don Mattingly, Mr. Padre, 31 out of 50, Mo Rivera. Some good Yankees stuff here. 174 out of 299, Alex Bregman. Numbered 7 out of 27, Julio Urias for the Dodgers. And for the Cubs, Bryant Blasts. 6 out of 9. It's not a bad way to end the night. 6 out of 9, Chris Bryant. So that was a fun break. I like it when we can do this. We should do this more often. All right. Are you ready for a recap? And then we will immediately start the clock on showing off some cards. So Dodgers, Julio Urias to 27. Cubs had some cards, especially at the end there. Wilson Contreras to 27. Garrett Crochet, White Sox to 199. That's not the last we'll hear of that team. There were some teams that will go to random. So we got the 1/1 bat knob, Davey Lopes, several qualifying teams for that. Same for Rusty Staub. This is numbered to 25. Same for this card, famous wearers of the number 2. Who does number 2 work for? Jeter, Billy Herman, Nellie Fox, and Jeff Kent. And then 3 home run games from 1985. So that's the thing that ties them together. 2 of them did it as Mets, Carter and Strawberry, and Andre Dawson did it as an Expo/National. So those are the teams that will randomize for that. We got Royals, Frank Mazzucato, number to 99. Eddie's Leonard. I forget who he played for. Is it the Dodgers? Jordan Wicks. Jordan Walker, number to 99. That's a Cardinal. Orlando Martinez. Giants, Marco Luciano, number to 99. Mets, Brett Beatty, number to 75. Braves, Austin Riley to 50. Padres, Tatis to 99. Yankees to 75, Glaber. Pache to 99. Couple of these top loaders, but they're not honorable mentions either. White Sox, Luis Robert, numbered to 50. Why did this disappear? Next up, we got Trey Sweeney for the Yankees. Grayson Rodriguez, Orioles. Bubba Chandler, I forget. That was numbered to 99. Dalen Lyle to 50. He was the Nationals. Reds, Nick Castellanos. I like this Andrew Vaughn, and it goes nicely, I think, with I think there was 2 base rookies of his in this mess. I think I only put one to the side. There was also a rookie debut that was a purple. So you had both the base and the rookie debut for Andrew Vaughn there. We also saw Jared Kelenic, purple. For the Mariners. And Alec Bohm, rookie debut in purple. And Joey Bart, rookie debut in purple. Your Mean Mercedes, numbered to 125, X-Fractor auto. Jonathan India for the Reds in purple. And then our final 3 cards we'll show off here. As much as I like to show off these couple black gold cards of Dylan Carlson and Joe Adell, they're kind of not in that league at the moment. Big international pickup for the White Sox. Oscar Colas. Chris Bryant. Numbered to 9. Auto relic. And the Paul Goldschmidt Superfractor. It's 1 of 1, by the way, to go along with that 1 of 1 bat knob that we pulled in this break as well. So some good stuff tonight. You want to see some more good stuff? I'll tell you what, it's 1:19 Eastern time. So I'm going to do 10 minutes instead of 15 just because it goes with the clock. All right. We're going to show off some cards that we pulled out of the monster boxes that I had here to go through. Now, these cards all kind of dated, like a few exceptions, and we might see a couple of them tonight, from 2017 to 2020. The 2021 stuff I didn't really bother with. And there's older stuff that's going to be coming into the shop shortly. So, but we're finding paper Riley Greens are doing good. That's why when we do Bowman breaks, we ship the paper too. You know why? Because they get to be worth something sometimes. Even it's all about that base, The shiny Tom Brady base cards are easy $5-10. And once PSA starts doing a bulk option, maybe in the $15 range, I think you'll start seeing a lot of the newer base cards submitted there. Randy Arozarena doesn't do too bad. Even the shiny Panini stuff get a few bucks, $3-4 a piece. We'll say 3 to 5. This is why sets like Optic are cool, man. Bryce Harper numbered to 100. There's more shiny Brady's. All right. Happy shining Brady's. Herbert's. I found some cheaper ones in there. Even some that weren't worth top loading, like the Contenders draft inserts and stuff like that. Whole mess of this guy, though. Justin Jefferson. So we got the Optichrome, the Under the Lights, and 2 silvers on the Optichrome as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, this guy, when the super early sets came out, the hype wasn't as big on him as it was on a couple other guys like Tua. But 8 Justin Herberts out of Legacy Football. I think I had taken the shiny ones out. Inserts on certain players are starting to get big now. You can get $3 to $5 for guys like Vlad Jr., Tatis Jr., basically anybody with Jr. in their name. Justin Herbert scored draft insert, and here is his Ducky score rookie. Oh, yes. We'll get to those. De'Aaron Fox, hollow, Rookie Kings. Another Arozarena in a shiny form. Another Justin Herbert insert. Riley Green insert out of, that's 2020. How about Jonathan Taylor, second year? Or no, not second year. This is rookie year, sorry. Rookie Jonathan Taylor, numbered to 77. And then a rated rookie, too. Some more Arozarena out of Archives. Another cool Tatis insert. Madrigal, Bowman Sterling. This is the last year that it was included as an insert before coming back as a set release. Some hot box stuff. Again, just the name guys. And these are cards that could be graded. There's a Cronenworth to go in there as well. So 1 rookie and 4 stars. Trout and Ohtani. Mariota to number 99. Interested in Jonathan Taylor? All right, I'll put those to the side in this pile here, and then we'll, I guess, after the weekend's done, we can discuss what's in there. Khalil Mack, numbered to 50. About Mr. Padre, looking good in triple threads and tribute. Could this be the next Mr. Padre? Tatis. So I think somebody had gotten in 2018 Ginter had put down for as somebody who used to break with us and did can I get you on Monday kind of deal, and then flaked out on several people. So I guess that was their goodbye, at least for that identity. Who knows if they ever came back as somebody else. But they had picked the non-baseball spot, if I remember correctly. And these cards actually were going for a few bucks at the time, but now you're looking at about raw, like $75 a pop. Ooh. If that is the break that I was thinking about, that's going to hurt. That's $300 that they left on the table. How about we add another 150 to that? Oh my goodness. Son of a Bitcoin. And then how about we add another 550? And this is actually worth me sending to PSA. Graded. I didn't even have this in a penny sleeve before. Graded PSA 10s go for like 1,500. I don't understand why. It's not like they're super hard to find, but that was pretty awesome. I found a few minis floating around that were good. And you're like, who the heck cares about Danny Duffy? Brooklyn, number to 25. That's why it's good. How about this Tony Gwynn? So this came out of a rip card. If you look, 351 to 400. This is number 361. So that is an extended series. Nick Madrigal out of 206. Not such a huge deal. They're nice, though. But this one is Carolina Bright. Yeah, you were in a few. We did a lot of cases of 2018 Ginter, if I remember correct. I think we had like 3, maybe 4. So I think, yeah. Now, aren't you glad you break with a guy who ships all cards, right? This one is a little hard to gauge. So here's the deal. You really can't see it on camera, but there were special cards, one per case. No, I'm not being fresh here. If you feel around the outside edges, they're kind of rigid. I don't know if it's going to work because it's not been exposed to light. Let's see if it does what I'm hoping it does. No, it's not. But they're glow in the dark. You know what? The computer screen gives too much light, I think. They're glow in the dark. One per case. Oh, we got like 2 minutes left. I think I can get through this stack in 2 minutes. Lindor, Mythical, Hollow. Kyle Tucker, Refractor, finest rookie. We're going to talk about this in our next YouTube exclusive. So if you don't subscribe to our YouTube channel, that's Marc-Down Entertainment now. Our YouTube channel, that's Marc-Down Entertainment. Makes sense? Twitch, I think, still shows up at Marc-Down Entertainment as well. So that's going to still exist. It's still my registered business name too, Marc-Down Entertainment LLC. But really, the entertainment part's now going to be the actual entertainment. Jaron Duran is going to be a guy we'll talk about when we do our next content piece. Couple chrome of him, couple chrome of Anthony Volpe. This Darius Slayton prism looks real cool. Short print. Couple Wander Franco inserts. 4 Tatis rookie debuts. Number to 99, Cedric Mullins. Again, this guy's an all-star. Like, he kind of gets overlooked because he plays for a crap team. But I don't think they're going to be a crap team for much longer because they have very good position player prospects coming soon. Rutschman, Scherstad, Henderson. We're talking 2 or 3 years before they get up there. Oh, snowing. And you also have good pitching prospects, so some of which have already started. Might take a while to break them in, but blue Mariano Rivera out of Tech. Little Bryce baby. When's Bowman Heritage coming out for this year, right? Ronnie Mauricio. This was the Chrome card, so those were a little bit shorter printed. Did it kind of like pro debut with the Chrome cards. Jeff McNeil Chrome rookie. DeGrom with the silver. I probably shouldn't have top loaded that, but we're going to be selling Mets here, so it sticks out. I don't know if I should have done this one, but definitely the silver. So I just top loaded them both. I said, what the hell? I won't even look it up. Number to 25. Found another hit laying around. This one is not an expired redemption. Yay, Lee Mazzilli. Oh, fine. I'll give 2 more minutes. That way we'll just be done with the 15. Believe it or not, pro debut, stuff like this can go in the $5 to $10 range. Even Rutschman was kind of borderline, but at $3 a pop, I didn't do it. They go 3 to 5. George Brett, silver, 2018 VIP. The silvers were numbered to 99. Ozzie Albies, top silver. Again, Ronald Jones, regular, a flight, and a rated rookie. His cards, from getting virtually nothing to getting $3 to $5, I'll take that. Calvin Ridley, rated rookie. I was surprised. Base Chrome Wander Franco, not rookie years or anything like that. Not first Bowman Chrome. Seeing a lot of sales like in about the $6 to $10 range, right? So averaging out at about $8 a shot. I was kind of surprised. But they do. Cunha. This one, I looked at it and I'm just like, this has got to be worth a little something. Because soccer is big, but you know what you don't see a lot of is you don't see a lot of women's soccer players. So I said, let me look this up. This is actually about a $15 card, believe it or not. So that $10 to $15 range. Andrew Vaughn, orange, out of Prism Draft 2019. Robert insert, Robert first Bowman, more Alec Thomas first Bowman, Cole Wynn first Bowman refractor, Bueller, Mike Williams silver. There's another Kobe. That's 2016 Father's Day. Ronald Jones again. And a couple more Josh Allen rookies out of Score. A base and a draft. So there you go. There's still more. But that crypto group was pretty nice. That's $1,000 worth of cards, not even graded. I'll take that. Like literally, like if somebody wants to offer it, I'll take that. But yeah, so that's not too shabby. I think I'm gonna grade the black. Maybe even the other mini, the regular mini. I don't know. We got bills to pay. Literally, like we have bills to pay. So let's get payments in for football if you haven't already. And for those who have, thank you. And we'll rip you a new one soon. So I will be paying attention to the roads because it's snowing. And have a good night. Take care.